Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here. Well guys, this has become a very common experience of many IELTS candidates that on result day, they don't receive their result. Instead of receiving their result, they receive a letter and the letter states that the result has been delayed and there are certain quality checks, right? And as they did the scrutiny, so result has come under that and the result will be issued later and all that. Why does this happen? Very, very simple. Let me tell you. IELTS is always, Cambridge is always careful about the integrity of IELTS, about the transparency in IELTS and all that stuff. When they see any candidate who has received higher bands in listening and in reading and the lower bands in writing and in speaking, right? Okay, so then what do? They just check that result, that why this thing has taken place, that one candidate who's got very good listening, very good reading, and that candidate has got lower band in speaking, lower band in writing. Now, there are two reasons behind this. Reason number one, some students, with the help of IELTS people, they buy answer keys, listening answer key, reading answer key, okay? When they buy answer keys, they cram answers, all right? And very recently, I just give you this case study. Very recently, one of my students, he got this delay in his result and eventually his test was cancelled, money was gone. He told me this story on the exam day. He said there was a boy who had answer key and he told me 10 to 15 answers, and that subscriber of mine said that I crammed those answers and I wrote those answers there, and as a result they did not give me the result and my result was delayed and all that. So if you buy answer keys, you have to pay a hefty amount to buy answer key. So if you buy answer keys, you cannot buy speaking examiner, right? And sometimes what do? You can buy answer keys of listening, reading, and even sometimes, the candidates, they buy writing answer key also, answer sheet and topics. And these people are so clever. They write 6-band essay, they write 5-band essay. Long ago, once I was approached and there was this guy and he said, we will pay you we will pay you very handsome amount, and a night before exam you will have to come to our place and you will have to write 5-band essay, 6-band essay, 7-band essay, and we'll pay you good amount for that. And I said, hell out of you, go away from here, you whatever. Okay, I said that. I'm a very honest guy, let me tell you, very, very honest guy. Don't expect anything. I'm telling you about answer keys. I know some of you will approach me and say, sir, how can we buy answer keys? And then I'll tell you, okay, direction will be different. Yeah. So anyways, if this thing happens, like they give them writing answers also, but when you appear in front of speaking, writing band 6.5, listening band 7, reading band 6.5, speaking band 4, and then again there is this inquiry on their own and they check the result, and what do? They check your question booklet, reading question booklet. Those who do reading from the question paper, they just underline the words and all that stuff. If the question booklet is blank and answer sheet has got all the answers, what does it mean? It means there is some hanky-panky, okay? So these type of results are commonly delayed, okay? Now, the second reason is you could not perform well in one of the 4 modules. For example, your listening, reading, writing went very well on speaking day, examiner or you or that day or your mental conditions did not support you and you couldn't perform well. So one module got lower band, other 3 modules got good band. So even then there is an inquiry, and if you are not at fault, they release your result and you get your result. So and one more thing, like one of my subscribers contacted me and said, sir, my wife hasn't got her result and it's been 3 weeks since she appeared in the exam and they didn't give us the result and they said there is an inquiry. And I asked him, did your wife do anything wrong during the exam? And he said, no, sir, absolutely not. And then I insisted And then he told me, yes, she asked a couple of answers from the candidate sitting next to her, and that's normal. I said, for you, that's normal. For them, it's abnormal. And that was the reason. So if you cheat, even if you're not trying to cheat, you talk, okay? For example, you say, excuse me, can I have pencil? Right? And the person gives you the pencil. Both of you will get your results delayed, and finally they will cancel your test. So be very careful. Yes, few more things. For example, they say candidates, time is over, and you continue to write. Listening, 10 minutes, transfer the answer to the answer sheet, and the exam supervisor announces, candidates, stop writing, drop your pen down. And you are still writing because you believe if someone comes and snatches from me, then I'll give the paper. In that case also, in severe case, first thing, they remove your last 2-3 answers. This has happened. Listening, last 3 answers they removed. In reading, they said time is over, and you continue to write your answers on the answer sheet. They will come and remove the answers. In the worst scenario, they are going to delay your result, and then they are going to cancel your test, and you will not get the result. Now, these are the conditions. Now, you need to see if you fall in any of the conditions. If you bought the answer keys, if you used any unfair means, or during the exam, if you did some cheating or anything like that, then they are going to cancel your test. In the worst scenario, they are going to ban you for 1 to 2 years or 3 years as well. But otherwise, they only cancel one test and they allow you to take another test, and they give you the result as well, right? But during this period, when your result is under investigation, you should not appear in IELTS exam. I tell you why. They are doing investigation, a result of an investigation, and they actually ban you for 1 year, 2 years, something like that. So then that money for the second test will also be gone, and they will not give you the result, right? Thank you so much. All the best, guys. You need to be very careful, because IELTS is for lifetime opportunity. If you're going to try to temper IELTS, you will temper your life, you will temper all the opportunities, and in the end, you will have nothing, okay? I teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, and we offer IELTS test booking service in Pakistan. We offer PTE classes here, IELTS writing correction services. If you want to get any of these services, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wholeheartedly wishes you best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.